Boy, do we have a busy show for you this morning. Well, here's another story for you. The South African Police Service has relaunched its Women Network and Men for Change program. The program was first launched in 2003 with the objective of promoting gender equality within the workplace and serve as a motivational structure that increases awareness and contributes to changing attitudes and stereotypes on gender issues. To tell us more about the SAPS Women's Network and Men for Change program, we joined in studio by Lieutenant General Bonang Mgwenya. It's so good to have you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Morning Live. It's an absolute pleasure. Now, we talk about this SAPS Women Network that was established in 2003. The program was relaunched yesterday. Why the need to relaunch?
Very good morning, Leanne, and very good morning to the viewers. Why a need to relaunch the SAPS Women's Network? I think it's important that I share that when we launched in 2003, we had identified objectives which were talking mostly to empowerment of women, especially taking into consideration the fact that the SAPS is a historically male-dominated environment. After having identified those objectives, amongst which the most important one was to support each other towards ensuring that we empower each other in order to enable us to go into those environments which were seen as no-go areas within the SAPS. We realized when we took stock, we realized that that objective seemed to have fallen away, and we said we needed to resuscitate that. How do we do that? It's ensuring that we relaunch so that even those who were not there when we launched in 2003 are able to come on board and we work together, because the issue of empowerment, not only within the SAPs, within the country, it remains, empowerment of women, it remains a priority.
Yeah, indeed. Well, let's talk about since the intervention of this, the Empowerment Network, what's been done? How has gender equality improved and police women empowerment in the workplace?
I must say we made strides, Leanne. We made strides in the SAPS. As I'm speaking here, I am a Deputy National Commissioner, Human Resource Management. I am one of the beneficiaries of the Women's Network. I am a co-founder of the Women's Network within the SAPS. I was the first champion within the head office and also the national chairperson, the first national chairperson of the Women's Network. Other than myself, we even have, I indicated that we have realized that we had the operational environments were like a no-go area for women. As I'm speaking here, we have got even provincial commissioners. Provincial commissioners are those who are charged with the responsibility to fight crime at provincial, to ensure that police at provincial level are fighting crime. And those previously, we had no women in those posts, but also even within the units, the specialized units, where members are specializing in the fight against crime, your family violence, children protection, and sexual offences unit is headed by a woman as we speak now, and lots of other environments which were previously no-go areas. And we with women who are appointed there, we are indeed making strides, because in whatever that we are doing, we do it with passion.
Do you have the support of the men? The policemen that work there on a daily basis, do they support this? Do they look at this program as something that hinders their development, or are they happy to see the women succeeding and helping you along the way?
Menfolk and womenfolk within the SAPS, I think, realize that we need each other. We need each other within the organization to work together. Of course, there will be pockets of excellence, and there will be those incidents or individuals who may still be stuck in the past. The relaunch of the Women's Network went together with the relaunch of the Men for Change. The Men for Change is a child that was born from the Women's Network. We realized as we were moving forward that we can't be leaving men behind,
Yeah.
and we can't be screaming alone there mourning. We need to bring them on board to say together we can make a difference. There is a need for men and women within the SAPS together to fight gender violence, together
Absolutely.
to ensure that we transform the organization in line with the developments which were taking place in the country.
There's one last question I have to ask you, and I know I'm going to be shouted at by my director who's been complimenting you all morning, so I'm hoping you can charm him on the way out. There's the one section we need to talk about, and that, of course, is there's issues around police officers, and I blame men and women when it comes to practicing sensitivity and confidentiality when it comes to gender-based violence, whether it be abuse or rape in any form. What role does the Women's Network and Men for Change play in training SAPS members to handle these cases with care?
Other than the code of conduct that we'll have signed, other than the oath that we'll have taken as members of the South African Police Service, within the Women's Network, we said we are going to ensure that in whatever that members of the SAPS are doing, with the work that we are doing, we ensure that we enhance empowering people to ensure that they are jealous of their integrity. We came up just yesterday. We came up with a template which talks to our plan, and in that template, and there is an area that talks specifically on issues of dealing with these sensitive crimes, the sexual offences, to ensure that in whatever that we're doing, we respect the victims, and we ensure that we stay with the confidentiality.
All right, on that issue, thank you very much for talking to us here on the program. This is Lieutenant General Bonang Mgwenya from the SAPS Women's Network talking to us about this relaunch of the program that is set to empower women and give them, of course, all attitudes and stereotypes on gender issues washed away within the police force and transformation there. Let's